Okay, let's take one more look at this proportion thing that we're trying to solve. Well, a recipe, well, let's just kind of think a little bit. You decide you're cooking for a family outing or whatever. You trying to maybe cook for a party or something, and you have this recipe, and the recipe serves 20 people, and it's called for 6 cups of rice. But you have extra guests, and you want to make the recipe for 30 people instead of 20. So we need to know how many cups of rice should we use. So again, just like before, we want to write a proportion, and let C represent the number of cups of rice needed to serve the 30 people. Well, again, look at it like this. You have cups of rice, and we have 6. That's our original. And the total people that it serves, we know, is 20. Well, now we got to determine what will be our proportion. Well, we don't know how many cups of rice. That's what we're looking for. So let's use the variable C as it said we'll do. And of course we know we talked about, instead of 20, 30 people. Okay, so again, cups of rice. Again, notice that I have my units, both units, same units in the numerator, same units in the denominator. So total people. Okay, well, what's our first step? Write the proportion, correct? So our first step, change it again. Our first step is write the proportion, and our proportion will be 6 over 20, or 6 to 20 is equal to C to 30. And again, what do? We want to write the proportion. Okay. Oops, that didn't look right to me. I was waiting for you guys to tell me. But anyway, let's go on. So we will Proportion, write the proportion. Next step is to find our cross product. So if we take 6 times 30, that must equal on the other side 20 times C. Okay, yes. So what we did is find the cross product. Okay, now third step, you're correct. We will just go right ahead and multiply. 6 times 30, 6 times 0 is 0, 6 times 3 is 18, so that'll be 180 is equal to 20. Again, we'll just, to multiply it, we'll just put the constant and the variable next to each other. And what do? We multiply. Okay, now if we look at let's think of something. Do not get burdened by the fact that you're dividing on the right side instead of the left side. We could do that, or you could simply use some property and change places, but it really don't matter. We can still divide just like we did with the coefficient and the constant on the left side. So we have the same thing here. We need to divide by 20 to get C by itself. So let's go ahead and rewrite this, and we're going to divide both sides by 20. So again, we divided each side by 20. And when we do so, again, we're going to get C is equal to, and just think about 2 going into 18, and that'll be actually 9 times, add our 0, and that will be, let's go ahead and put it up here so you can see it. So we're going to take a sidebar and put 20 into 180, and again 9 times, and 9 times 20 is 180. So again, as I say, think about dividing 2 into 18. So we see, and that's simply called, we just simplify. So we see that our answer should say that it takes 9 cups of flour to make the recipe. So let's just go ahead and write our answer here. And our answer said you will need you will need 9 cups. 9 cups of rice to make the recipe. For 30 people. Okay, real simple. Look at the problem. Make sure that we line units with units. Then first step, write the proportion, find the cross product, multiply, divide each side by the coefficient in front of the variable, and then simply simplify. Write your answer.